Hello, water signs. Welcome to your weekly oracle messages. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. I'm still offering until the end of the month, April special, which is called The Rising, and it's a reading that focuses on themes of change, rebirth, and empowerment. So if you still want to get that chance to do this special April tarot offer, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below, and as well my Facebook and Instagram page. So water signs, I do feel like this week it's very important for the three of you to release emotional tension. It's very interesting that I'm doing a weekly reading focused on the water element, and for the three water signs, three cards of the element of water have showed up. So this for me really talks about some of you needing to return a little bit to your element, needing to take a break, needing to take some time to find your core, to find the center of what's either consuming you for some of you, bothering you. I feel like some of you have things that are bottled up. You have been, ingesting too much, especially in terms of nervous energy. You have been containing, some of your nervous energy. Others of you could be about, hiding how you have been truly feeling about a certain situation. Others of you can be about feeling a little bit lost in terms of what to do with all that emotional and imaginative power that you hold inside, because I feel like some of you definitely have a lot to give and have a lot to offer and have a lot to express and a lot to do on the outer reality that comes from that internal fluid mysterious dimension that it's so alive within, but you're not releasing it. It comes with tension. And this week in particular, some of you can be feeling this quite strongly, is that you can't easily, right, control your emotional states or hide your emotional states or not allow them to bother you as much. I do feel like some of you during this week, you can feel bothered. I'm not sure what this is about, but there's a sense of being bothered, of being annoyed. Some of you could do well to take some time, as I said, for yourselves to find your center before you can deal with any other situation. Some of you are being called to be still, be more in this passive energy. Remember, the water element is all about fluidity. It's all about letting things flow, letting things be, not trying to control too much, not trying to define so much, especially this week because it's so watery for the majority of you. You can feel the best thing that this energy actually can offer to the majority of you is allow you to feel at home. Some of you have this urge to return home, to return to what's essential, to what's pure, to what's divine. Some of you have something as well during this week where there can be a lot of it's like a sweet tune playing in your life, and you're being invited to dance, but I feel like some of you are still tiptoeing over emotional or romantic energies. So this is the general, I feel, message for the water signs. Now for Cancer, you have the card of introspection, so definitely it's a time to take a break, to not forget the importance of allowing things to be in a state of reflection, to be in reflection mode so you can understand what's going on, and also so that you can be free from certain fears that for some of you, as I said, are bothering you, are consuming you, are hindering, even your intuitive, it's like blocking your intuitive capacity, your your personal inner voice, it's like shut down, or under all of this fear or all of this, negative voices that you have been hearing, or that this week you may hear louder, and it's like your inner voice, your compass, your guidance, your intuitive power is suffocated, smothered under negative experiences or thoughts, or fears that somehow haunt you. I do feel like Cancer, during this week, it's a week to tune in more than to stress and try to do more than you're able to outside, because I feel like some of you have a lot going on, and you may be trying to push yourselves too much, or push your energies beyond what you can truly give and offer right now. I feel like some of you need to really contemplate the importance of filling up here your cup before you can offer anything to anyone, including, for Cancers that are very busy with work, with projects, with demands and family and relationships, with very busy schedules. Take a break, because I feel like some of you, if you don't take a break to really, rest and meditate and let your emotions flow, and so with that flow, to allow tranquility to be a part of your energy, and so anything that it's an illusion in terms of fear will fade away naturally when you are centered in yourself. And what I'm feeling is that if you don't take this time to really breathe and meditate and reflect and just be with yourself and be involved in an environment that is conducive to your well-being, you can be, giving, of yourself in an empty way, or you can become empty or feel empty from, it's like you can start to feel like you're not yourself in what you are involved with. For Scorpio, I do feel like, Scorpio, you're trying to understand your step ahead, understanding, comprehension, trying to figure out what to do, what's the next step in your life. It feels here significant. Some of you are about to enter a new stage of emotional understanding of life and of yourselves. Some of you are being called to fly in a new direction, to departure something, to leave behind something that has reached its full potential. I feel like some Scorpios have been doing good work, but I feel like it's time to create something new. It could be about work, it could be about a hobby, an interest you have, it could be about the desire to explore or visit a new place. I do feel like some of you have this longing to be somewhere. Particularly this week, there can be a lot of urge on your side to, explore dreams and, visions and locations. It keeps you really putting here the focus on locations, the urge to go somewhere. If for Scorpios that do feel this urge to go somewhere this week, this can be so strong. This can be a very strong pull that, your intuition is guiding you to follow. It could be to go to a specific place, or to be with someone, to call someone, to do something that involves a lot of, of giving of yourself and of your heart. I do feel like some of you have, a romantic flavor to your week, or to your thoughts, or to your emotions, that it may be hard to resist. I feel like some of you have been delaying or resisting, giving of yourself to love or to relationships or to something that, as I said, puts a lot of your emotions in the line. Some of you have been delaying following dreams. Now, for all of you, it's going to affect a different area, but I'm feeling here that some Scorpios that are being shown here, it's about love. It's about, as well, not allowing yourselves to trust the experience of romance. I feel like some of you have a new romantic journey ahead or a new experience with relationships that may be very lighthearted, it may be very sweet, and I feel like some of you are afraid of it. Some of you are trying to hold back even though feeling quite an urge to move forward with it. Again, with this energy of this card, understanding, it's time to move in a positive direction that involves your feelings. So if some of you as well are trying to, take a risk, take a leap on a creative or spiritual career or a career that inspires you and it makes you feel connected, with meaning, besides a job, it's like feeling like you have a purpose with what you're doing. It may be time to explore it. It may be time to really take a bet or at least a step this week to pursue that. For Pisces, you do have the receptivity card, which is actually the Queen of Cups. It's very feminine in energy. Pisces are flowing, and you're meant to flow overall during this week to receive a shower of gifts, to receive a lot of good things that I feel are coming your way, but you need to welcome it. I feel like some of you are afraid to welcome whichever you're being called to welcome, to embrace, to open your arms and give that embrace, give that welcome. I feel like some of you Pisces are being called to embrace this crazy journey ahead. There's a new adventure, a new experience that could be involving finances, career, an investment that some of you may be looking forward to do, or a new job opportunity that may be coming your way, actually. I do feel like some Pisces are about to encounter an opportunity, to the very least, to experiment something very different, to have a real breakthrough in terms of work and career. That can be something you have never done, something you have never, explored. I feel like some of you are afraid with feeling unexperienced or feeling like you don't have enough. It could be capital, resources, or just knowledge in general, in whichever, new beginning or new interest you have on your mind or that may come up. There are Pisces here that are already beginning, or about to begin, and you are aware of this, either a new job or a new activity, and you are a little bit afraid. I feeling, as I said, unprepared, but at the same time excited. I feel like if you flow in your own energy with this receptivity card, if you just allow yourself to receive the good things and trust that you are absolutely deserving of those good things, you will see how this wondrous, magical energy will manifest itself into your life. And I think that are things for Pisces that are just going to click. You're going to know when something is right or when something is not, if you just trust your intuition. I feel like some of you have a very high developed intuition, and especially during this week, Pisces, pay attention to signs, dreams, sensations, even if you cannot logically explain it, even if you doubt that amazing intuitive capacity. I feel like some of you are really being shown, that something is to be done, or something is to be explored, or something is to be, said yes to. I feel like some of you are afraid of taking risks, but at the same time in a very strong need to take a risk on life, to do something new, to reinvent yourself, to reinvent your life. And I feel like some of you, this has a lot to do with career options, or an adventure, let's say, that really touches your heart and infuses in you again this state of, like feeling bewitched by something, like this magical feeling. So for some of you, again, it's an adventure ahead that is starting now in a certain way. This adventure, of course, that I feel like some of you feel like maybe you're being immature or crazy to think that you can achieve something, or to think that you can do something. As I said, release those inner tensions, release that sense of doubt, because you may miss on actually a great opportunity that is appearing in your life. I feel like as well, some of you could benefit from some type of healing energy work to clear out, doubt or insecurity. Especially for Pisces, the focus seems to be on insecurities. So for Pisces, dealing with insecurities in terms of their capabilities and what they can do, it's important to, hold on to a tool or a therapy or something that, works with you energetically, to empower you to regain trust in the future, and in that future, leap that some of you are considering. So I hope you all have a great week. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it, and please keep doing so. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.